Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there in YouTube land? This your girl Keisha with the Players Club. Y'all come on in the building. Hit the like button as you walk in the building. Hit the like button. Please share and be a part of the chat. We would love to hear from you. I got my boy Duvall here with me. What's going on, Duvall? How you feeling? You ready for some WNBA
I'm ready.
basketball?
I'm ready. I want to say hello to the chat. I want to say hello to Patricia Burton, but she's sticking her nose at me, but that's okay. I ain't make you mad today.
What's good, man? Look, let me say, look, we are here because the chat is here. So let me make sure I say hi to some of y'all. Let me welcome y'all up in the building while we get a little bit more up in the Players Club. Here we go. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Patricia Burton? Hey, what's going on? ADP. What's up,
ADP.
Autism Boy? What's up, my brother? What's up, Van? What's going on, Van? Donna C. Hey, Buzzard Luck Poker. What's up, Buzzard? How y'all doing? Y'all come on in the building. Y'all come on in the building.
Hit the like.
We gonna hold on. I mean,
Hello,
we
Miss.
gonna
Hello, Miss
look,
Tay. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you knew or not, but hello, welcome.
welcome. Hey man, what's up? Yeah, hey, how y'all doing? We getting ready for some WNBA action between the Chicago Sky and the LA Sparks. The Sky are on a little losing streak. We're gonna see if they can bounce back. What about the Sparks? Do anybody know, did they win their last game?
I think they lost.
They lost two. So
Yeah,
both teams is looking for
a
a
win.
win. We Chicago Sky is home today. I don't know if that's gonna matter or not, but I just wanted to let y'all know they rock it in the Win Trust Arena
Hmm.
tonight. I want to hear from my guys first. We're gonna get right on into it. Um, Duvall,
Yes.
and then I'll let Bro Claw finish it off. What can the Sky beat the Sparks if they do certain things? What you think?
I'm gonna break this down, but first, Bro Claus, stop having your background noise like you riding on a motorcycle with Fonzie.
He
You
is
think
riding on the motorcycle.
you acting like you Fonzie for Happy Days. Stop that, man. We trying to do a show here. We being professional. We are a professional environment.
He is professional. That's why he's running around there doing all that stuff. I'm gonna get Honey. That's what I'm gonna do because I
Tell him,
don't know.
Keisha. Tell him, Keisha.
I
Tell
don't know
him
what
I'm
he doing
professional.
right
I'm out
now.
here doing.
He not on camera, so you know I gotta keep my eye on Bro Claude Duvall. So
Yeah.
while he not on camera, I got my side eye. So I don't know what he doing right now. He say he working. That's what he's saying he
I'm
doing.
gonna break down today's matchup.
Go
First,
ahead, Duvall.
first and foremost is a must win. You know what I'm saying? We have to get back into we have to get back. We only 3 games out of the AC. So
Okay.
we have to start again on a winning streak for us to get that AC spot. We can still make a good season out of this if we could get back on track. The first thing they need to do is this. We might have to switch the matchup on defense.
Okay.
We might have to. This might be a risk, but I think it's a risk worth taking. You might
What you
have to put.
thinking? You going rogue? What you
I
thinking?
might. I might have to go rogue if Tyler Marsh is smart. I would think he would do this just to try it.
Okay.
I will put Camilla on Rakia Jackson. I
Okay.
will put Rebecca Allen on Stevens, and Angel gonna shut down Hamby.
Mm.
Reason why I will put Camilla on Rakia Jackson, even though Rakia Jackson's a good scorer, but she's an inconsistent scorer.
Uh-huh.
So I'm less afraid of her getting hot and beat you than I will Stevens, who beat you last game, and Hamby, who we know can beat you, but we know she ain't gonna beat you because I ain't on her. So we know
Right.
we'll have to worry about that part. That part is solved. The two parts we have to worry about is Plum and Stevens. Plum, we can't do nothing about. We just got hope for the best that Atkins could slow her down enough.
Right.
But the Stevens part, if we put Camilla on Stevens again, she might do what she did again. Because Stevens had 24 last time.
Because she's a different type of five. She's a
Yeah.
different type of big. Yeah.
You know you can't get Camilla on the 3-point line. You can't.
Right.
They'll so they'll pull on the island. You can't do that.
Right.
So that's why I said the risk I would take. I would put Kamilla on Rakia Jackson on defense. Because Kamilla Jackson, not Kamilla, but Rakia is not fast enough to blow by you.
No.
She's not a good enough 3-point shooter to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Stevens is. So that's why I will put Becca Allen on Stevens. This is just on defense. On offense, you play it the way you play it. But on defense, I will put Rebecca Allen on Stevens. I will put Kamilla on Rakia Jackson and hope that Rakia Jackson try to beat me. Because I don't think she can. She's just too inconsistent. She'll have a 20-point game one game, and then she'll have an 8-point game the next game.
Right. She do that. Yeah.
And she a person that she can get hot in stretches, but then go cold for 2 quarters straight.
Mm-hmm.
She's not a game changer.
Not yet in her career. Yeah.
I'm with you. I'll be no disrespect, but she's just not as of right now. She's not a game changer. Least with Stevens, she can hurt you because she's great at shooting the three and she's great at moving without the ball.
She is.
2 things that Kamilla cannot do well on defense. And that's no disrespect to Kamilla. Please don't get mad at me, chat. There's no disrespect to her. I just gotta call it like I see. I gotta be fair and I gotta be honest with my assessment.
We don't need her drug out there to that deep.
And so that's why I would make the switch on defense with Rebecca Allen. Because like I said, Stevens won't be trying to keep not Stevens, but Rakia Jackson ain't gonna be trying to creep at the 3-point line anyway. And if she trying to play more of that mid-range game, that would be more of a like a neutralizer for Kamilla than having her out on the 3-point line trying to defend Stevens. Because they run pits and everything too. And that's what people fail to forget. And not just like, okay, Stevens going to the 3-point line and she just out there. No, they run screens and sets to get these people open. And you don't want Kamilla out on the island like that trying to fight through screens and stuff, and that's not her strength. Put her in her strength, which is closer to the 3-point, the free throw line and the mid-range area. Which that's why I think Rakia lands at. That's what I would do.
You got me intrigued. You got me intrigued. My mind, the gears in my mind are clicking. I'm gonna let Bro Claude get in here. What you think about it, Bro Claude?
I totally, absolutely disagree.
Okay.
First of all, why I disagree is that we have to think about this in and out. Rakia Jackson she can pass by Kamilla. Now, what my lineup would be, who is the starting 5?
Oh, we don't know. We were just talking about the defensive matchups.
Okay, so if Tyler Marsh was smart, his defensive lineup would definitely be Haley playing what's her name? Not Kelsey, but the other girl. What's the girl name? She was the with Odyssey Sims. So Odyssey Sims and Van Liff. Van Liff on Odyssey Sims. She ain't gonna cook her because Odyssey Sims is hot and cold. I would continue to put Ariel Atkins. Plus, I know Ariel won't that matchup anyway, because Ariel want the best perimeter player on whatever team. You already heard her say it. She can do it. That's who I will put her on. Kelsey Plum to even slow down. Kelsey Plum is Kelsey Plum.
Yeah,
but with Ariel, go ahead.
She gonna get hers anyway.
But with Ariel Atkins on her, it is not going to be easy on a person like Ariel Atkins, who is slender, who's got a good arm span. On a Kelsey Plum don't do good with people that's all the way taller than her. People like Tiffany Hayes, she had a problem playing against Tiffany Hayes. Ariel Atkins is that type of defensive player like Tiffany Hayes is.
But Brokaw, before you continue.
She got cooked last game though.
She got cooked. She got 37 points.
Yeah.
I got it. This all right. Shit, just because you get burned one day, that don't mean you're gonna get burned the other day. Listen. Kelsey Plum is Kelsey Plum. Everybody better act like they know. This girl is a
that's the thing, Bro Claude.
Yeah.
We concede. We ain't got nobody else to put on her no way.
Right. But I go
you
with
can go
Ariel.
head on.
Right. I go Ariel Atkins on Kelsey Plum, Van Lip on Odyssey Sims. I go Michaela Adewale, put her on Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson will not, like he said, I believe she fast enough to get past Kamilla. That's fine. But I will put Michaela on Michaela on Rakia, and then I will put like my main man was stressing, I will put Angel on Stevens because they already know each other through the roads, and she know her type. She can go out there wherever Stevens go, and Angel gonna play bully ball on Stevens because she's smaller than her already. So, and then I will have Hamby because Hamby ain't that great of a shooter. She's an inside threat. You know what I mean? I keep my Miller girl right there in the middle on Hamby. Hamby is shorter than Miller. She's 6'4", 6'3", 6'3". Hamby is 6'3". Miller is 6'7". You do the work. Hamby is not gonna be shooting no outside J's, no 3-point lands. You ain't gonna have her out there. Put Miller on Hamby and give Azare Stevens to our girl who can play Azare Stevens and keep her honest. And that's right, cut her order off. So Azare, Angel, Hamby, Kamilla, Rakia Jackson, put Michaela on her. Ariel Atkins, Kelsey Plum, and then Odyssey Sims, of course, Haley Van Lip. That's where I would go.
Bro, Claude, I don't mean there's no disrespect. One, they say Allison Sims is out tonight, so she's not playing.
That's good. That's good for us.
Two, you trying to get Kamilla murdered. Erica Hamby will murder her.
Erica Hamby ain't gonna murder no Kamilla.
Erica Hamby will murder Kamilla.
No, I beg to differ.
Nah, you don't do that. Like I said,
I beg to differ.
Erica Hamby will murder Kamilla.
I beg to differ.
He will drop 30 on Kamilla. Don't do that.
Underneath the basket, I beg to differ.
Don't do that.
That's in your mind, but no, she ain't gonna be able to do that.
Now, Erica Hamby has a big post move bag. Now, that I will say.
Yes, she do.
And she got way better footwork than Kamilla Cardoso.
She will murder Kamilla. You don't do that. Like I said, your best shot.
I want to see it. Well, I'm gonna see if he put that line up on Kamilla. I'm gonna see you after the game.
I feel you. I'm just saying.
I guarantee you what you saying. That's my opinion. I'm sticking with my opinion. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion.
Big Don say Hamby has better footwork than Kamilla. That's a mismatch game. Rasheen said Derek Hamby is fine. John Shaft, stop that. Talking about Derek Hamby is fine. See, that's what I'm telling you.
You ain't gonna get me into that, John Shaft. You ain't gonna me and my player been through that already. You ain't gonna tap me up in that. You know what I mean? She a nice looking woman. That's about it.
I ain't saying that. She's a basketball player.
She's a basketball player. She is not. That's all. I'm not.
Don't make me call HR. That's all.
Right. I'm not. I don't know nothing about none of that. We don't want no problems over here.
You got it. That's the most you gonna get out of me.
Look, Big Don said the best defender for Hamber is Angel, but Azare bringing Kamilla out to the perimeter is a mismatch. As
that
well,
happened last time.
That what happened last 22.
Time. Yeah, that's why I said that what happened last
time. Not put no Kamilla on Azare Stevens. She got to stay under the basket.
That's why I say.
Why would you have her play somebody that play outside? She got to play. She ain't gonna play no Rakia. Rakia play from outside. You trying to take Kamilla from around the rim, and she is our rim protector. Will gonna have to get Hamby. Look, will.
Can I get in here and give my take?
I'll sit Kamilla and then I put Will on Hamby. Now what?
Hold on. Can I give my take?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, this is a dilemma. Like old Big Don said, it's a mismatch. I agree with both of y'all on two different points. I do agree that Hamby would be too much for Kamilla Cardoso. She just doesn't move quick enough around the rim. And if anything, Hamby is gonna get Kamilla Cardoso in foul trouble. Quick. So I'm gonna go, but I will say that Azare Stevens is a problem with dragging Kamilla out to deep. So what I would probably do, I will still start Kamilla, and I will start her on her assignment of Azare Stevens, kind of like what Broclaw is saying. But what I would do, I don't know about this coach, but I wouldn't let Kamilla make that switch. When they go out there to the perimeter, Angel will have to pick up that switch, and she has to guard the rim from whoever's slashing in. Far as Kamilla, I wouldn't let them make that switch.
Yeah,
that's what I would do as a coach.
Yeah,
if they dragging somebody out to deep, I would send Angel out there, and Kamilla has to stay there and pick up Angel's assignment of whoever's slashing to the rim. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah, because don't switch on the pick and rolls, because like I said,
I wouldn't switch.
Because they're gonna target Kamilla. I'm telling you, they're gonna go in that game like they did last time. They're gonna find wherever Kamilla at, and they're gonna try to do that pick and roll action. And they're gonna do it till she stop it. That's why I said what I said with Rakia. I have more hope that she could guard Rakia than I would her guarding Hamby or Stevens. Definitely Hamby.
Let me tell you what, Angel needs to roam. She needs to be the roamer, and they should not make that switch. That switch should not happen at all, because Rakia is a player that I don't even think Cardoso can handle in it either, because when she goes into that little mini fadeaway, Kamilla can't do nothing with that. But Kamilla needs to stay under the goal and be a rim protector, and that's it. And I wouldn't make that switch.
Be why I say I'm more comfortable with her with Rakia, because Rakia take herself out the game a lot of times. She's a person, she will go quarters without doing anything. So she one of those people. She's like Kamilla personality, why like 1 minute she'll be engaged, and then the next 2 quarters she'll be disengaged. That's her personality. That's why you'll see one stat line one game where she'll have 20-something points, and then another stat line she'll have 8. She take herself out the game. That's her. So I would rather take my chances with Rakia than with Azare, who constantly moves without the basketball, who constantly move on the 3-point line. And if you get Hamby, oh my God, that's.
But you know what, the ball and bro, Claude, this might be a game, and I said this might be a game because of the matchups that Will and Kamilla play about the same amount of minutes.
They've been doing that lately anyway. That's why
you know what I mean. To where that when they start targeting, you either tell them not to make that switch, or Will comes in, who's a little bit more.
She more mobile. Because they've been doing that anyway. Because if you notice, Kamilla been playing the average of like 22 minutes a game.
Yeah.
And then Will been playing the average of like 18 minutes a game.
Yeah.
So they've been doing that anyway.
It's still the coach fault, because you already know you, just like you just said, Duval, and Brocard brought it up too. You already know what her weakness is, and you already know what Angel's strong suit is. She can guard on the perimeter. Then you have Rebecca Allen out there at the 3, or I go with Broclaw's option. I'm with Broclaw. I would start Michaela Onyeawere for defensive purposes, because I think she can give Rakia the business.
Yes.
But will he do that? I don't know.
I'm a person, like I said, this is me not glazing, putting honey on Angel Woman. Not. If you told me that she had to guard Kelsey Plum, I feel good about it. That's how great of a defender she is.
Right. Or if Kelsey Plum might have a problem with Angel. She's so long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you tell me that, hey, Angel got to guard Kelsey Plum, okay. Kelsey Plum going to have a hard time. And so the Angel situations, that's why I don't need to talk about Angel on defense, because that's a non-issue. Whoever she got, they're going to be a non-factor. Just like they've been a non-factor every single game up until this point this season. Mm-hmm. That's not the issue. The issue is, can we stop the bleeding from the other players?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where my concerns come in at. That's where, even like last game, when Ryan Howard got switched on Kamilla, she basically played with her food. Remember when she had on the island and she just was dancing with her and then she shot in the face?
She didn't have to do Kamilla like that. That was diabolical.
Yeah, she was dancing with her. But that's the reputation of Kamilla right now. She can't play the perimeter.
No, she can't. And Kamilla already knew it in her face. She was laughing herself. She's like, Lord, they got me out here. I'm just laughing because Ryan Howard about to cook me.
They got me tap dancing. They got me tap dancing like Gregory Hines.
Look, the one thing I like about Kamilla is she always a good sport. She like, this girl about to cook me, but we good. We still good at the end of the day. we still good. And everybody in the stadium like, Ryan Howard, stop playing with that girl. Take the shot. Stop playing with that girl.
She was playing with her food. She know what that was. Because she ain't doing Angel like that, because Angel would have took the ball from her by then.
Right.
Soon she would have tried that shit, Angel would have took the ball from her, and it would have been their possession. She wouldn't even try Angel like that. She would have passed the ball off.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I'm saying. So you know she's not good on the island. So what you need to do is put on somebody that you think could hurt you the least. And I think Rakia Jackson out of those the big three, well, I mean the big four. Let's just say the big four.
The big four from the Sparks.
Yeah. Bum, Stevens, Hamby, Jackson. Jackson's the one that can hurt you the least out the four. I would take my chances with Kamilla on her, then Kamilla on Hamby or Kamilla on Stevens, and damn sure Kamilla on Plum.
Well, you said it was gonna be a new tape. You said that. Said I might get fried in the chat, but I'm gonna try it. I got it.
That's what I would do. That would be my strategy. And then when E Will come in again, I have E Will on Hamby. Hamby will do a good job on E Will, but I think E Will could stop the bleeding more on Hamby than Kamilla can. And then I'll put Angel on Stevens under those circumstances. But when Kamilla's in the game, I will put Kamilla on Rakia.
Yeah, I don't think Rakia is a versatile big. She's not physical, but she is versatile.
All she do is move without the ball.
Mm-hmm.
All she do cut and move to the 3-point line, move on switches, move on picks, move on back cuts. That's her game. And that's how she got 24 last time, because Kamilla could not keep up with that. And that's what I'm saying. So that's why if I'm Tyler Marsh, I'm putting Kamilla on Rakia. Because I don't think Rakia could kill you like that. I think Rakia will have a hard time with Kamilla's length. She might blow by Kamilla. Huh?
I don't know. Seem like every time they play the Sky, somebody go off.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't do. Hey, what, man? Listen, I don't know what's wrong with y'all with Rakia Jackson. I don't know what people not seeing with Rakia. She's an unrivaled and she's a star.
We love Rakia, but she is inconsistent, Brooklyn. That's just
she she inconsistent as she should be in our sophomore year. All of them are.
That's all.
Every last one of them is.
No,
include. Can I finish, man? Shut your ass up. Let me talk. God,
I don't talking about offensively. Sometimes she disappears.
Listen, Rakia Jackson is Rakia, okay? She in her sophomore year just like everybody else. But what I'm saying is, with Michaela being on Rakia, I'm comfortable with that. I'm not comfortable with Kamilla being on some damn hell no sir at all. I'm not comfortable.
Well,
her big ass out there, Rakia know how to dribble too. She'll be. You think Ryan Howard had, man? She'll be just like how she was in Unrivaled. Let's not forget. Rakia Jackson turned it on at the end of the Unrivaled. She turned it all the way on. So I ain't trying to hear that shit. No, having Kamilla looking out there and everybody gonna be laughing at me. No, put Kamilla on her. She's gonna be barbecue chicken. I can't hear y'all. I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Okay.
Claude, I was about to say, because see, they trying to win a game too, because I think they lost their last
3. I think
Yeah,
they lost the last.
they didn't lost their last 3.
But then what I'm saying, bro, I ain't trying to cut you off, brother. I ain't trying to get your blood pressure up,
Yeah,
but
because
that's not.
Rakia, let's see what she had. Rakia, let's see what she did last time. Try to make it bigger. Hell.
You saw last game when we played them, she ain't play. She had a
No, I'm
concussion.
talking about her last 3 games.
Yeah.
See, like last because I do be watching. I don't know what y'all be doing, but I do be watching. Because the last time I saw Rakia, she had 9 points. Yeah, that's true. Against the Lynx, she had 9. It's just like sometimes you be like, okay, Rakia. And then against the Storm, she had, and I like Rakia. I'm a Rakia fan. She had 17.
Yeah.
And then she had against the Lynx again. Cause see, they on a skid because I know they want to win. Then she had 18. So Rakia doing a look, but they still not winning. So she averaging 12 points a game. Because hold on, I'm looking at her point. So 9, 17, 18. Then she had that 30-point game. Then she had an 8-point game, another 9-point game, then another 8-point game, then a 17-point game, then an 18-point game. You know what I mean?
My thing with Rakia is, I think the other 3 players, their floor is higher. When it comes to, their floor level, when it comes to their scoring, is higher than Rakia.
Yeah.
Rakia, she's like a roller coaster. And that's no disrespect to Rakia. That's not saying she's not a great player. I think she's a great player. I would love to have her. But just as of right now, if I had to ask myself, who can beat me the least? I would say
Sparks?
Yes, right now. Out of the big 4, who can beat me the least? I think she can beat me the least.
Yeah, because you got Plum. I even believe in Odyssey Sims, and I believe in.
Well, Sims ain't playing tonight.
Sims not playing, and then the other one is Azare Stevens. Azare Stevens is just so versatile. But if you, and my thing is with Kamilla, like I say, I don't completely agree with you, Duvall, but I just think if Kamilla would have been aggressive with Azare, it might have been a different story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If she would have put that act right on her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think we would even be having this conversation.
I just don't think they trust her on the perimeter. That's not a game.
I don't think Azare can.
Hell no, I want Kamilla nowhere on the perimeter. Nowhere. It's all. I ain't got to see a 10, 11, 12 games. All I had to do was see 5 and 6. 5 and 6. I seen enough. No, she should not be on no goddamn perimeter with it. Nobody. Hell no. That's Angel. I'm calling for Angel.
That's why I said, you know what I said in my soliloquy? They shouldn't make that switch. They shouldn't make that switch. I don't know what Tyler Marsh is doing.
And see, I don't know.
Hey, he got Rachel Bantam back in the starting lineup though.
And see, I know that. That's why I would put Rachel on Barker on defense. Cause I don't think Barker beat you.
Well,
Sarah Barker. Well, I would put Rachel Bantam on Barker. Cause Rachel Bantam's slow as hell.
What does it matter? What does it matter, Duvall? Rachel Bantam gonna beat us. So
yeah, I know it.
What the hell?
He's playing for both teams, I guess.
So y'all, here's the starting 5: Bantam, Atkins, Allen, Reese, and Cardoso.
Now I think what's gonna happen, he might have a quick hook.
On Kamilla, you think?
Yeah. If she's not looking good defensively, he might have a quick hook.
Is Rachel Bantam the starter?
Yeah,
that's Rachel Bantam. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
That man, they doing stuff in the bedroom. I mean, allegedly. I'm saying allegedly.
I ain't saying none of that. That's broken. No,
you ain't gonna tell me. So in the bathroom, they gotta be conversating. They got to be away from the team. They ain't in the locker room. They talking. They talking amongst themselves. That's what I'm talking about. It's private conversation going on with her.
Okay, I don't want to get misconstrued in any allegations on my
No,
end
I
tonight.
ain't no misconstruing
Duvall,
this private conversation.
Duvall, we can't
Right.
see you. See,
Hey,
me and the player throw our hands up. I can't see you. You just gotta back away from it, Duvall. That's all you
I'm
gotta
backing
do.
away from it.
Let
That's
Bro
right. You
Claude
gotta
have
back
it.
away.
You gotta back
I'm all right. Nah, they ain't me, boss man. If you listening, I ain't say nothing. I kept it basketball.
Hey, hey,
Hey.
Jamal shell shocked. All I said is they having private conversation away from the team. He ain't in the locker room. He is not in the locker room with Rachel Banham. I'm telling you, it's some other promises going on. Y'all can play
hey,
with it if you want to. I know he'll
hey,
be around the team. Yeah.
I'm Bro Claude, stop.
Oh,
Okay.
I got PTSD. You got it.
Hold on before we do that. Look, hey guys, I want to let y'all know in the chat, hit the like button. After the pregame show, which is about to end in about 8-9 minutes, we're gonna go exclusively on the Players Club channel. So this both me and Bro Claw's channel will drop off, and you have to come over to the Players Club. I need to go to my two panelists right now. We're gonna go around the horn. I want to ask you who you think is gonna win with the other games. Duvall, Lynx, Mystics. Who you got?
Links. You
Bro
know,
Claude? That boy
he
asleep.
ain't talking, so I'm gonna take up his time. You know, not Rakir. Nafisa Call you have a back issue.
Yeah, she
I
do.
still think she gonna play, but even if
I
she don't
said the
play,
link.
oh, you said
Oh,
Link.
we couldn't hear you. Sorry. Okay.
Even if she don't play, that's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, no.
They gonna beat they gonna beat
Mystic.
Washington Mystics.
Yeah, McBuckers ain't playing with y'all. I got the links too. All right. Who y'all got between the
Miss
Dream
Bucket
and the
ain't playing
Wings?
with nobody.
And and let me make a prediction before we go to the next game. If Nafisa call your play, she gonna have she gonna drop Kiki Afrin off to the daycare just like Angel did.
You ain't right.
You
All
know,
right. Tell me who gonna win between the Dream and the Wings.
oh, I think Dream. I
Okay.
think they don't have no big. The Wings don't have no big man. Until they get some
No,
big man, they not gonna win no games.
we gonna pound them in the paint.
Yeah,
Hmm. But who you got, Bro Claude?
The links. Say again. Wings and the
Dream.
uh the dream. Of course, I
Mhm.
got the dream.
Me too. I got the Dream.
Of
All
course, I
right.
got the dream.
The next matchup, Fever Storm.
Storm.
Storm. It's a locker room stuff that's happening. And
I got the
they ain't been
Storm
well.
too. Yeah, the Storm's starting to figure some stuff out, and the Fever is starting to kind of look like they got some issues going on over there. I'm going with the Storm too. They need to work out their issues over there in that Indiana Fever camp.
Yeah, the house of cards is falling down.
Yeah, too
Now
many stories coming up out of Indiana.
I want to tell the chat too. Once the game is over, stay after. Now we're gonna have a post game, but we're gonna have an exclusive content that we're gonna talk about. Stay after the game has concluded.
Yep. Hey, y'all run them likes up. Stop playing with me. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for y'all. I'm about to get my
Hey, don't piss Keisha off, y'all. Stop doing
I
it.
don't want to have to
Stop
go to.
doing
What's
it.
up, T Kamilla? I seen Brass Taggers was in here. I see AC Shot Town Cabin. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all think? Look, let me know in the chat. Y'all think the Sky gonna pull this out against the Sparks, or do y'all think we gonna get lit up again?
Oh, they say Fee is out.
Yeah, Fee is out. I think she's back. That's a
Yeah, they're back.
well-armed machine. They don't even need
They probably gonna have Alana Smith on Kiki then. And Alana Smith is just a great defensive player too.
Alana is just as good as feet on
yeah.
that in that position.
And she a veteran. She know what she doing. Yeah, that's probably barbecue chicken for
On, on difference between Alana and a Fee and Angel, she can't guard the perimeter like that. She can guard
Gotcha.
you in the post. But like in the perimeter like that, what I'm saying, she could be had with the right person.
Right.
I don't think Kiki's that right person though. I'm gonna be honest. But
no, she got a lot to learn.
yeah,
She got a lot of upside. Kiki be all right.
oh yeah,
She
she
just
got a lot
gotta
of
learn.
upside.
she gotta just learn certain things, and they gonna pick on her inexperience, you know. So she got the right coach though.
Yeah.
So she should be all right.
Kiki to me, she gonna be the next Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah.
Nobody whole floor gonna be that 13 point a game, but can she reach that ceiling? Can she get to that Brittany Griner kind of art? Because Brittany Griner was like an 18, 19 point a game in her prime.
And you know another thing, Kiki got a little bit more in her bag than Aaliyah Boston.
Of course.
But we're gonna see, you know, we'll see how, but she got a tremendous upside.
Yeah. But Aaliyah Boston played better in the pick and roll, and Aaliyah Boston also is a better passer. And you know what? Let me throw this real quick before we're about to go to the game day broadcast. Y'all think Angel having a bad year this year?
I don't think so.
Can I tell you that Angels might have a better year last year, this year than she did last year? Believe it or not. And I'm gonna tell you why. Top 10 in steals in the league. 4 to 6 a game. She's a more well-rounded player this year than she was last year. And her field goal percentage is at 37%. 2 points off of last year's pace. And she don't even play in the paint like that no more. And she plays smarter. Because remember, now when she get offensive rebound, now she pass it out. She don't just try to go up with all those attempts. So I'm thinking she having a better season this year than she did last year. She just has the wrong system and coach.
I agree. Two things can be true.
Yeah, but the numbers might look like she having a worse year this year. But I'm like, no. She having a better year because she's a more well-rounded player.
She's a more well-rounded player
than she was last year. Last year, she was more one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Hey, is we on the double channel or we on the Players Club?
I'm about to cut them off. Thank you, John Chef, for the $1.99 super chat. He says whoever plays better between Angel and Hamby wins.
Then we'll win every time because she always shut down Hamby every single time. So that's not the matchup there. John Chef, I love you, brother. That's not the matchup there because she shut down Hamby every single time. So that's
not the matchup. No,
that's not the matchup. We can't let Plum get loose. She get loose as a goose. We in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what though? Me personally, I let Plum score as many points as she wants. Stevens is the X factor.
Yeah,
that's my point.
We gotta cut her water off.
That's why I put Rebecca Allen on her. I think Rebecca Allen.
Look, we're gonna see.
Rebecca Allen is a good. I wouldn't mind Rebecca Allen either. I'm not bad on that player.
Hey, we're gonna see. I ain't completely convinced, but that's what we saying. B Will, we are worried about Azarae Stevens. We just said she the X factor. We can't let her get
the X factor.
She get loose.
Yeah.
We can't have Plum and her both knocking down threes. We can't do it.
Cause last game, Kelsey Plum got 37, and then Azarae Stevens got 24. But De'Erica Hamby, who they thought played out the better out of two, she had 10 points, and she had 4 on Angel. She had 10 overall.
But you know, it's hard to. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something to that. It's hard to judge De'Erica Hamby because she do so many other things. Because she do work early, so the rest of them, all they gotta do is go out there and spot up and get to their spots.
But
I'm telling you, because her threat makes them be more. See, if we would knock down some shots.
But she's normally 18 points a game score.
Yeah. But I think she might have had 14, 15 boards that.
No. She had.
What was she that? Let me see what she had. All I'm saying is you can't judge De'Erica Hamby just by scoring. That's all I'm saying.
I think she had like 9 rebounds or something like that.
Yeah, you just can't. She one of them players that, she playing defense. And she might be the only one playing it on that team.
But like I said, her scoring average is 18 points a game. And held the low scoring.
She's still averaging 16.5 points a game right now.
That's what I'm saying. And so what she had last game before the game started.
Let's see. She had
Because she had 10
and
points.
played
And
the
I think,
links.
no, when
She
she played
had 13. Oh,
when
who?
she played the Sky last game.
Oh, when she played the Sky.
Yeah, it's early in the season, like May 24th.
She had 10.
10, like 10 and 9 or something like that. 9 rebounds.
But the problem was she had 8 assists.
Yeah.
She had 6 steals. That's what I'm telling you. You cannot judge her by points. Her stat line was 10 points, 8 assists, 6 steals.
Yeah.
And 6 rebounds. Duvall. She do a little bit of everything. Whatever
Every
you need.
single thing.
But she had to do that in that game because she can't score. That's what I'm saying.
She can score, but she didn't need to because her teammates were scoring. That's why she had 8 assists. She did an angel. She was being important forward.
Man, I seen Angel had her
telling you.
I seen Angel had her shut down to 5 points last time. Oh,
In
not
points.
last. Yeah.
You gotta watch. You gotta watch all the games.
Bro, Claude. But I mean, in Duvall, but she was 3 for 7 in points. But she ripped the ball from us 6 times.
Yeah. That's true. That's true though. I'm not gonna hold it. I'm just not worried about her going off because she's capable of going off.
She do a lot of stuff. Like it's just like Angel. We don't expect her to go off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
she's
saying?
capable of going off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying Nolan when De'Ara Hamilton play other teams, she usually go off on the points part. In addition to all the other stuff. She don't do that with us because Angel be Gardner. She be going off on the other things. So that means you have to stay home on the shoulders.
Against Vegas, she had 19 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals.
Oh, she gonna do that every time against them.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh no, she want their blood. She want their blood.
Then she did 20. She had 20, 15, 19. De'Ara Hamilton is just a well-rounded player. That's my opinion on that.
That's my point. She goes off on the point. She go off on the points on other teams, but she don't do that on Angel. Angel shut her down on the points. She just, like I said, we just gotta stay out. We gotta stay home on the shooters. Once we do that,
y'all gotta stop her from getting them 8 assists. That's for
that's what I'm saying. You gotta stay home on the shooters.
Y'all had her out there like 18. I move on. I move on. Hey, I'm about to cut off me and channel. Y'all come over to the Players Club. It's up on the screen. I'm about to start calling the game. Y'all come on over, player.
I'm happy to see all y'all in the chat. I love all y'all.
Let's get this cracking. We got Tyler Marshy starting off. He on the bench, y'all. He on the bench looking. Oh, Tyler.
While y'all get the game started, you know I'm gonna come in during commercial break.
Okay, Tyler.
So what is on Ion?
I think it's on NBA TV. Hold on. Let me see. What did it say? Hold on. I was getting rid of our stream.